Hello? Hi. Hi, everybody. Doggy Tamer, thank you for the 25 months. That's crazy, man. Hi, guys. Queer Geologist, thank you for the tier 1 for 22 months. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you. We're here. We're here. Welcome to the stream. How'd you guys like the new video? Finally got out a video, dude. Finally freaking got a video out. Let's go. Did you guys watch it? Was it a banger? Congrats on dropping the new video. Thank you, Semi. Thank you. Hey, love the new vid. Hope you do Redstone preset next. Not sure which one's next. I might do Overworld. 6 out of 10? You can't 6 out of 10 me. I'm banning you. You're banned. You're timed out. I don't like that. 6 out of 7? Okay, yeah, there we go. I'll take 6 out of 7. All right, guys. Today, I would like to do a little bit of creative building today. So why don't we hop into the flat world and just see what happens. I want to show you guys what I've been working on. The Warden sweatshirt is unfathomably tough. Thank you. Today, I think I want to listen to copyright music. So YouTube, there's going to be no music on your side. If you want to hear the music, just hop over to Twitch. We're going to be rocking out today to some copyright tunes. So let me get the music going. I've been listening to Nightcore. It's going to be a crazy day. You guys just got to tell me if it's too loud or too quiet or what. Okay? The video is 10 out of 10. Thank you, Gia Rose Smith. All right. Why did you not stream last week? It's because I was working on getting the video out. So I had to skip stream to finish the video. Yo, Cirrus, thank you for the 5. It's not a Superflat, but I'd love to see you do something 100 days in Ethereal Islands. Ooh, that'd be fun. I'd love to do some Skyblock style stuff. All right, guys. Let's get the Miko cam on. I want you guys to see my little cinnamon bun. Look at him. Oh, he's so sweet, dude. Okay. So, is that the Mega Hex wall? Yes, it is, Sussy Wyatt. So, I have been working on planning in my Superflat world, and I want to show you guys what I've done so far. So, you should put the Enola in the harbor. That'd be kind of cool. It's a little bit modern for my Superflat world, though. This is everything we've built in creative mode. So as you can see, the mountain exists in creative, and not in survival. We've also got this like industrial area that we haven't built. What's up, Rowan? Why are you my remedy? I was watching Gravity Falls, but now I have to watch the stream. True. Do you plan to copy the mountain over to survival? Yeah, but I think I need to retexture it. In my opinion, the mountain's looking a little bit too tropical. It's like, I wanted it to be kind of tropical, and I like the way it vibes with this beach. But when you're on the other side, it's just like, it looks like a volcano. And I want it to look a little bit more gray, I think. It's a little too brown. We went a little too far on the brown, I think. Mog, in an episode of your Superflat from a year ago, you played this song that repeats Mogswamp. Is there a way we could listen to it? Yeah, I did. I don't know if you guys know. I actually commissioned a song for my videos from the guy who, his name is Jammin' Sam. He refurbishes or like remasters old Donkey Kong Country songs, and I actually I actually commissioned some songs from him. I can play this for you real quick. Hold on. Which one's got the Mogswamp in it? I think it's this one. Oh, that's so loud. Oh my god. Yeah, it's this one. Can you guys hear that? Ready? Mogswamp, Mogswamp, Mogswamp. Isn't that fun? Anyways. Why are you my remedy? If our love's insanity, why are you my clarity? Okay, so I have been working on the wall design for Mega Hex, and obviously it's not going to be pink wool and magenta wool. These are just placeholder blocks. We're going to do some sort of texture, but you look like the recent meme of millennials who own burger shops that use newspapers on their fries. Okay, hold up. Millennial newspaper fries meme. I don't see it. I don't know what you're referring to. I can't find it. We do things a little different around here. I know the types of burger places you're talking about. I've been to many of them. Anyways, this is what I got so far. So last night I worked on this dome, which is pretty fun. And unfortunately, we can't go higher than this. This is like literally the last... This is height limit in my world. So this is as tall as we can make this building. The idea is that each of these points around Mega Hex is going to have one of these towers, like a Gothic tower. So there should be 6 of these towers around the bottom. And then the corners on the second level will also have towers. Obviously, they're only going to be half as tall. So there will be a tower here as well, I think. Probably. And these towers are going to have big... that dome looks like the one from the Hungarian Capitol building. Caught! You figured out what reference I used. This is the Hungarian Capitol building right here. It's exactly what I did. I like these windows I came up with as well. We got some dried gas to make them look a little rounder. It was really, really hard building the windows on the diagonal, but I think it's coming out okay so far. Yo, what's up, Kez? Thank you for the 27-month tier 1, dude. That's a crazy streak. Robin Gardner, thank you for the 5. Hey, Mog, any achievements recently become possible in Superflat? I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to look into it. I'll be real, I don't really pay attention to the achievements in the game very much. I'll be so real with you. Okay, let's copy this over. Wait. Let's not do that. Cancel. Poison. Okay, let's flip that. Okay, I think that's where it goes. Oh god. What have I done? I think it like didn't get rid of the stone. Here, I think we just need to turn on paste air. How do I do this? There's some way to do this. That's okay. Will you get Superflat, sulfur blocks in Superflat? So I didn't think so, but today someone tagged me in a tweet being like, yo, sulfur confirmed for Superflat. So I need to look into what they were talking about. What is going on here, dude? I think it's like that. Okay, also here. Like this. Like this. That looks right. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. But then what's wrong with these? Ah, this shouldn't be here. Is that it? Also this. Nice. Okay. That should be the windows on that level. Dude, this looks sick. Building Gothic is really fun. Hey, Mog, Bloodcraft has a question. Thank you, Artemis, for the super chat. Hey, Mogswamp, may I ask a question? Yes. You can ask away. Have you seen the new silver spikes? I did see them. Look pretty cool. They look like popcorn. Wanderlust Wayfarers, thank you for the prime, dude. Appreciate it. Me like Gothic. Gothic is a great style, dude. I feel like there needs to be some sort of stripe to transition between this area and the one below. I'm also desperately trying not to make this look too phallic, because I know I'll get a trillion comments about it. The other thing I wanted to start working on is the woods. So this whole area from here over to the wall is going to be opinions on Nightcore. I love Nightcore. I'm obsessed with it. We're going to do a whole giant woods area here. So I want to kind of start trying to work on that. I think we should like move all this here. Do some cleanup in our world real quick. All right, let's see. Let's take all these numbers. Okay. I don't know. What are the spiral bits? Soko, this is really old, but I don't want to get rid of it. I want to keep it. So these are the 5 layers of my nighttime enchanted ceiling over here. So you basically stack them all up, and the swirl becomes like a galaxy with the end rods being like the stars. So yeah, it's my enchanted... It's my enchanted thing. Yeah, I know about the middle click as well. But yeah, I just got to clean this up now. This has been sitting out here forever. I don't know. That build looks sick. Thank you, Stargirl. Appreciate it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. So now we can take this whole thing and let's just move it somewhere else. Position 1. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm in love now. I don't know. Cut. Hello? Why didn't that do anything? Why didn't that do anything? One sec. I don't know what's going on with Axiom. Axiom's been acting up for me to where if I try to do big Axiom moves on the server, like let's say I try to move this whole thing, right? I just get kicked immediately. There's something wrong with our server setup, I think. Watch, so like if I try to move this, bam. So I don't know what's going on. He published an update today. Got it, got it. Yeah, I think it was a glitch with Axiom. You can probably ask Mole for help. Yeah, I didn't want to bother him. But, hopefully that got fixed, because it's been the bane of my existence. So, position 1. Bum-diddy-um. Three goes bum-diddy-dum. I thought it was just me. Yeah, I think it's just a glitch with Axiom right now. But why can't I cut this? The cut command was working yesterday. I mean, I guess I could just delete it. I guess I could just copy set 0. What is happening? Is there like a G mask on? So jealous of your Warden hoodie. Yeah, I got lucky that they hooked me up with that. What is happening? Why can't I move this? Oh, I'm freaking frustrated. Thank you for the gifted tier 1 to Amy Bunny Doggy. I appreciate it. They hooked you up? Yeah, Cool Shirts sent me a bunch of their stuff that was sold out, or else I wouldn't have gotten it. I got the bee hoodie. I got a bunch of stuff. Privyet, Technicsar. My love, Tanyuka. Na 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 na. Dude, why can't I move this? I need to move this stuff so I can build this forest. After the Mogswamp area, can we get more custom biomes? Oh, I'm gonna do like all the biomes. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right, maybe I'll try with the axe. Maybe that's what's going on. Be my man, be my weekend lover, but don't be my friend. Understand you are again. Be my friend, be my weekend lover, but don't be my friend. Don't understand that I can't need you again. Do 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 do. Guys, I have trash taste in music, by the way. I listen to everything. I listen to some garbage nightcore hyperpop stuff. A lot of trance and techno and hardcore. Okay, I finally got it. Let's go. So yeah, just warning you guys, my music taste is like truly just trash. Utter garbage. But it's my trash. It's my garbage. That's what you guys don't understand. Okay, that's finally moved. Sweet. You should put the Enola in the harbor. The thing is, the music is very, very quiet. I can turn it up. Let me know if that's too loud. I don't want to make it too loud. By the way, YouTube, you can't hear the music, just so you know. It's copyright, so it's Twitch only today. Sorry. Artemis, thank you for the 5. Question was, can you play SOS and build your house from it? Thank you for boosting the question, because I missed it. I would love to do more Beezlepunk stuff in, I would love to do more Beezlepunk stuff in my Flat World. I won't rebuild anything from SOS, but I'm down to do similar stuff. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab from like here. To like here. This might be a bad idea, but we're gonna try. All right, let's stand right here. We're gonna copy, flip it. Oh, confirm the copy. Okay, let's flip it this way. Paste minus A. Did it work? Ah, it worked. All right, let's make sure it lines up good. Nice. What's the point of playing an old world when you tear down all the old builds? Why not just make a new world? I mean, it would take me so long to get back to where I'm at. Like, even though I tear down a lot of old builds, I don't have to rebuild farms, you know? Like, a lot of my farms I've had for years and years and years. It's also just like, there's no reason to start over on a Superflat world like there is with a normal world. I can totally see why people start over on normal worlds, but with Superflat, there's just like no reason to. It's not like you have to like go anywhere to get the new blocks or items, so that's like the main reason to start a new world. Wasted. GTA love when I'm wasted. Wasted. I feel wasted. Wasted. Stack 500. Let's try 600. Oh! I was facing the wrong way. There we go. All right, let's put up the wall. Sweet. And then this, I want to use the stack tool if we can. Alec, what's going on, man? So the question is, how high up does the forest end up going? Because the thing about the wall is that this is such a massive wall that if the terrain's up here, I don't want to build any of this stuff below where the terrain is, because that's just like thousands and thousands of blocks that I don't need to be placing. So I need to design the terrain before I actually go ahead and build any of the wall, which is the tricky part. You should put the Enola in the harbor so it can reach its destination. The thing is, the Enola is like a little bit more... I think it's too modern for my world, maybe. But maybe I'm being silly. Dum-da-dee-doo, dum-dum-dee-doo-dee-da, dum-da-dee-doo, dum-dum-dee-doo-dee-da. Doot-doot-doot. Ah. God, Axiom being broken is so annoying. Ah, it's killing me, bro. It's like doing surgery. All right, probably need to move this out of the way, right? Dum-da-dee-doo, dum-da-dee-doo-dee-da, dum-da-dee-doo. Surely Axiom can do this without crashing, right? Or do I need to world edit this as well? I also could just delete this, probably. I don't think I need this one. Is that out of the way? Yeah. Oh, you're killing me, dude. Thank you, Mog. I'm so happy. Love you, my American friend. I think you know Russian very well. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Spasibo. Da-dee-doo, dum-da-dee-doo-dee-da. You know what? I'm just gonna delete this. I can't be bothered. Well, let me delete it? Is that too big to do? Further proof that Axiom sucks? Rage bait. L rage bait. What are you building? I joined late. We're just doing some creative planning. I'm not really sure what we're building right now. We're just cleaning things up. I think we're going to try to build a little forest. Or like do some terrain planning a little bit. Maybe keep working on the Gothic towers. What video are you thinking of doing next? I'm probably gonna do a Flat World video. The top of the Gothic tower you built is missing? Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, what the frick? Wait, genuinely, what just happened? Wait, what the hell? During the walls? What? Bro, what? Are you kidding me? Where are these going? Dude, what? I'm trying so hard not to swear right now. What is going on, bro? Dude, what the hell? Dude, it deleted my build. Dude, what happened? What is happening? This is so stupid. What just happened? Why is my build gone, dude? That was the only copy of it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm pissed off. What? Dude. I spent hours on that last night. What, like... What is happening? I just did every single undo. Dude, what the actual F? What just happened? Why is my build gone? I wasn't even doing anything up here. I didn't do a single thing up here. Oh, what a... I'm so annoyed, bro. What the hell? Like, what is going on? It might have been when you stacked the dirt. Yeah, but I literally undid it. Like, I pressed undo. That's not how this works at all. And then it said there's no more to undo. When did that happen? Oh, and hardcore. Okay. So it's still there. Still there. GTA love when... What? Was it this command? I am so annoyed, bro. What the hell? This has never happened to me. It just deleted my build, and I'm like live. I can't even like I'm gonna go wake up my girlfriend. Okay. Can I show you? So yeah, this, like, the entire dome I built last night, it's just gone. I didn't.
You can't // undo.
Nope. Nothing left to undo.
Okay, did you check Axio?
Yeah, I control Z'd like a trillion times.
But can you go into the right menu, like the right shift menu, and look at the history and see if you deleted it?
I mean, it's all like,
Give me a second, right? There's a backup from 6 hours ago.
yeah, just back it up.
Okay, I need you to log off.
Guys, stop spamming the YouTube chat. You guys are being annoying.
I got it.
This is so unbelievably annoying, dude. What the hell? Just like straight up ruined my stream.
How much were you building on stream?
I had just started.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. What happened? I don't know. An entire build that I did just deleted itself for no reason. So we're trying to fix it now. We're trying to revert the server to a backup from 6 hours ago. It's just annoying because I have to do all that cleanup stuff over again. Yo, Patches, thank you for the gifty, man. Appreciate it. Probably should take a break. I would if I literally just didn't just start streaming like 20 minutes ago. Like I barely got into stream. It's not like I can't just take a break. Oh my god, it's so annoying, man. The hell? I don't understand. Y'all are like, it happens, but like it doesn't happen. That's not how this game works. Like what? I've been building in creative like this for years. I've never had a build just disappear and not be undoable. You were kicked out of the server, so the memory of the undo was eliminated. That's not how it works. It should remember between logins all your undo history. Is it ready?
No, not yet. It's working.
Still going? Oh my god, this really took the wind out of my sails, dude. Very tilting. I genuinely just don't understand. Maybe someone hacked into your account and destroyed it. I think probably not. Want to play something else for a minute? I mean, I could just run around in my flat world while I wait.
It's gonna take a minute.
Oh, man, this sucks. This sucks so much. I'm so tilted, man. This is so annoying.
It's halfway done.
I think I do have an Axolotl attempt now that you say that. Okay, let's do a quick axolotl attempt while we wait. What should I donate to the axolotl gods today? What shall we donate? Dum da dee doo, dum da dee doo dee dow. Dum da dee doo. Donate tough because it's tough. Deep Slate Emerald Ore. Unfortunately, I can't do that. A human baby. Tropical fish. Golden dandelion. I don't have the. I'm not in the new update yet. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, we got mobs again. We got mobs on my world. If you haven't noticed, I was playing the other day and my world like randomly crashed, and when I opened it up again, the mob switch was broken, or not broken, but like disabled. So I gotta go turn that back on at some point. Wooden axe for that pesky world edit? Oh, that's funny. I actually like that. We could donate a wooden axe. We're gonna give the axolotl gods the power of world edit. I think that's pretty funny. What's up?
I just can't get on the server. I think it's just a me thing.
Okay. All right. Wooden axe for the axolotl gods. I think that's kind of funny. They will build civilizations. Name the wooden axe world edit? I could do that. Or I could name it Axolotl. That's pretty funny. Wooden axolotl. That's okay. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want to name it. Just a wooden axe. Unnamed. Alright, let's see if we get it. Come on, baby. Dude, imagine if we get the blue axolotl right now. That would, like, change the vibe of this stream drastically. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Goblin and berry. Come on, baby. Dang it. Ugh. Dude, they're so hard to click on. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. All right, now we need Summer and Talia. Summer, Talia. Come on. Ah, yellow. Rip. Alrighty. Today was April 14th. April 14th. And we did one wooden axe. I can't spell. Wooden axe. Okay. To the pit of the unwanted. Mog, look at chat. What's up? I'm looking at chat. Cool. Thank you. All right.
That shouldn't happen again. I changed some things.
Do you know what happened?
No, I do not. That should not have happened.
It was very strange. Like, I didn't even go near that section of the build. Like, I never selected it. It just deleted itself.
Was anyone else online?
No. Very weird. Where's Miko going? Goodbye, Miko. I found where it disappeared at the 25-minute mark when you went to copy the dirt corner outline. Interesting. Thank you for the 5, man. All right. Oh my god, there's mobs in here. I think I've had my mob switch on since I built this place. Wait, I thought I mob-proofed this. Where are they spawning? Oh. Maybe I need like an extra candle on there.
Where is that build so I can make sure it's okay?
I can come check. All right, guys, sounds like the creative world is ready. So no Axolotl this time. Let's just go get all our Elytra before we leave. Maybe it was Herobrine. It might have genuinely been Herobrine. All right, there we go. We can do more breeding attempts later. For now, let's see if our building is recovered. Oh my god, it's not here. Dude, you're kidding me. What the? Oh, it's here. Okay. It was Bobby being a jerk. Okay, thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
It's good?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, if something like that happens, just come get me right away, okay?
Okay, sorry I woke you up.
No, that's okay. I'm sorry that happened. That really should not have. I'll make sure it doesn't in the future.
Yeah, no worries.
I made it so that way your history won't ever be deleted. It saves it to the disk.
Okay.
So if there is an issue, I think I can reload it, like from the file, like your undo file.
Gotcha.
And I also made it so that way it saves, instead of up to 15 undos, up to 30 undos, and it never times out.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're back in business, which means Repella Girlfriend of the Year. Yeah, literally. You literally got trolled, bro. That was crazy, man. I've been building on here forever, and nothing like that has ever happened to me. So it caught me very off guard. I got very worried because this dome right here took me like probably 3 hours last night. I don't know, maybe 2. It doesn't look like a lot of work, but getting these lines right was so time consuming because they're not straightforward lines. And they're still not perfect in my opinion, but they're pretty good, I think. I should show you guys the reference. Those windows look sick. Thank you. Thank you. I was pretty proud of this. I think like from far away, like that's pretty impressive, the shape you get. I also made some cool ones down here as well that I'm pretty happy with. I'm really, really digging these window shapes. Having a lot of fun with this. Here, let's get the music back on and let's get back to building. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry that happened.
All right. The vibes have returned. Our build is saved. Shout out Rebeller. Okay, so we're going to go... Oh, by the way, I think Axiom updated, so that it might fix that bug.
Only for the mod, yes.
I'm sorry?
Only for the mod. So you can update your mod, and it might fix the issue.
Okay, I'll try. think that's how it goes. I did notice there's some gaps we need to solve right here. Boop, boop, boop. Next time you do an axolotl try, you should use one of the unwanted axolotls as a sacrifice. I'm down. That'd be fun. We have another attempt that we could do this stream if we want to. Okay, I think that is how the other side is. Yep. Is that right? I feel like I took off too much on one side. Yeah. I think this needs to come down like that. Okay, that should be correct. Perfect. Okay. Next step is we gotta do the platforms again. So from here over to here. We love Rebella. Let's see. So we're going to copy, confirm, flip, paste minus error, and that should be that. Check the tower? Yeah, will do. Okay, it's still there. It's still there. Unless that's Bobby playing tricks on me. It's still there. It's real. It's real. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's looking really good. Glad you could revert back. Yeah, dude, that gave me a heart attack. I'm not going to lie. I don't like when things like that happen while I'm live. If I'm not live, I can just be like, I'll just grab Rebella, have her help me. When I'm live, I'm like, I'm like a helpless little puppy, man. Okay, so let's stack this. About 700. I was genuinely concerned. Yeah. All right, let's see. I think yes, I copied 2 levels, blah. So I think we can go from here. Pretty sure this is going to work. We're going to go from here to here and then stack it down like 100 minus A, I think. I think it worked. Yes, that worked. Okay. What are all the spirals? From a really old project. I gotta get rid of these all again as well. Why I'm in love now, I don't know. Okay. Let's work on getting rid of these. Why I'm in love now, I don't know. What is going to happen? Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me again. Yes, I love you more than this, I know. Okay. Yeah, these spirals are Axiom, or world edit commands that I was experimenting with like literally 4 years ago. Yes, I love you more than this, I know. Do 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 do. Nightcore slaps so hard when gaming, it really does. I don't know, especially doing this sort of thing. It gets me so hyper, bro. All right. Getting this cleaned up again. Now we gotta move this over again. This will be fast. Okay, 2 more. 1. Mess that up. 1. 2. Okay, that should be that whole thing done. And now we just go from here down to here. Okay, that's that. Okay, now that lives here. And we should be all set over here. Okay, we're almost back to where we were. What do you think of the new Harry Potter reboot? I don't know, man. I have such a complicated relationship with Harry Potter as a franchise. It's unnecessary. I mean, yeah, I think it's a little soon. Also, like, could just do, like, if you're gonna do a reboot, why not do, like, a different medium? You know, like an animated series or something? Yes, these are the Mega Hex walls. Why didn't you stream last week? I was, trying to finish my video, so... Alright, let's see. Stack. What was the command I did? 100. Okay, I went down another 20 blocks. Looks like another 20 maybe? Like 45? Okay, I think that did it. Love from France? Oui, oui, bonjour, thank you. All right, that's that wall. Oh my goodness. This project is so stupidly big, man. Like, look at the size of this mountain. look at the size of this mountain, and then look at the size of these walls that I have to build. I love this song. This is not enough. This is not enough. When do you think you'll design the desert and other parts of Mega Hex? I'm like finally wanting to do that stuff now, which is kind of why we're doing this. All right, let's hop into the Axiom editor. And I kind of want to just like make a slope out of diamonds. Oh no. I don't think I can do this with the state of Axiom right now. Seriously, vertical stream, come on, man, you can't get this low. You have more than 1 million subscribers, you can't be this desperate. What do you mean, dog? Why does a vertical stream imply desperation? I'm horizontal over on Twitch if you prefer. Dang. Wait, so if Axiom isn't going to let me use the editor, I just can't do this. This is the worst day I could have chosen to do a creative stream.
You could try updating the mod.
Updating the mod?
Yeah, I think he posted something about fixing it for... let me look.
Also, I should probably get rid of more of the ground here. Hi, Penelope Sky. How you doing? Here, let me try updating my Axiom mod real quick. Give me a sec, guys.
I can send it to you.
What?
I can send it to you.
That's okay.
Oh, he only updated it for 26.1.
Oh. I might have chosen the worst time in history to do a creative stream, y'all. I think Axiom is completely borked. Murphy's Law stream for sure, man. Terrible Gaming, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it, dude. Are those old villages? Yeah. They are indeed. We're going to preserve them, don't worry. This is just my creative copy. What the frick? What is this? There's like random... Oh, there was a village down here and it got stacked. I see. I see. So bizarre. How's the weather doing over there today? It's actually like storming. It's kind of a stormy day. I don't know what I expected from the PNW. I mean, it was really sunny, like yesterday, in the past couple days. What are you planning right now? Just various things in my Superflat world. I think there's going to be a giant forest here. So that's mainly what we're focusing on right at the moment. Let's go ahead and do this. This is like a baseline to work with. Yeah, basically from like here all the way back is going to be one big forest, and then this whole area is going to be like waterfalls. So I'm trying to put in some of the terrain right now. How does the tower fit in with the forest? So the tower is going to be on all 6 sides. So it's got to fit in with a bunch of different biomes. But I think if you're going through the forest and you come upon this, it's going to look super cool. Probably going to do like a big door here. You know? Big odd door right there. Have the terrain go like right up to there. And gradually incline across this entire space. Probably going to need to build like thousands of trees as well. I've been trying to get better at Pacific Northwest style pine trees. I'm actually really happy with this pine tree. I'm not going to lie. Check out my pine tree.
Wow.
You like it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look very PNW?
Yeah, it does. I like it.
So that's one of my trees. I want to make like thousands of these though. It looks so good. Aw, thank you. Yeah, so I think we should put some like terrain markers here. This is just a guess, by the way, for how tall I want it. Probably needs to go a little lower, actually. All right, what's this gap look like? 23? I think that's perfect, actually. So let's extend this. Yeah, so we need this terrain here to connect all the way down to there. This is gonna kick me, right? Yeah, okay. Trying to get the Wizzy Forest? No, exactly. Trim your beard? It's looking quite trimmed. Oh, yes, I did trim my beard. I trimmed it for when I went to San Francisco, like, last week. Huh. Guys, I don't know if we can do what I was planning on doing today, if Axiom's gonna just kick me every time. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do. We could work on the waterfall area, probably. Although Axiom might kick me for that, too. Because I wanted to try using these cylinders. Like really big cylinders to plan it out. So like, make a cylinder. Make it really big. And then giving it like some slight rotation. And sort of doing that to like plan out where the waterfalls are going to go. If that makes sense. I think that might work. It didn't kick us for that, so we could just place a bunch of cylinders. Axiom nerd. I am an Axiom nerd. I'm proud of it. There's some real Axiom nerds out there, though. That I'm not even close. I feel like we need some really good reference photos for this whole area as well. Because the thing is, it's gonna, like, the water's gonna be up here, and it's gonna need to cascade down all the way to the ocean here. So we need some, like, we need some really good... Oh yeah, we could work on interiors, queer geologist. That's actually not a bad idea, because terrain's gonna be hard. Yeah, we need some good waterfall reference images. Shout out your best waterfalls in the chat, and I'll try to get some reference images going. Ooh, Multnomah Falls. That's the one in Oregon, yeah? I really want to go here. I'm sorry?
I'm gonna go to my office, but let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Have fun. All right, let's get some reference photos in here. Oops, what did I throw? My axe? So what you can do with Axiom is you can go over to the annotation tool, go to images, and then image URL. So let's grab this photo of the falls, paste it in there, and then we right click and the image will appear. Oops. Then we can go to the move tool, grab our image, and bring it closer to us. Oh my God. So now we have this nice reference image in the game in 3D that we can refer to. So this one, this is a waterfall in Oregon. But this isn't quite what we're going for, to be honest. We're going for like really wide waterfall. So let's take a look at Niagara Falls. Yeah, that is more like what we're going for. Let me show you. I think this is going to be perfect reference for us. Copy image URL. Yeah, that's more like it. This is like exactly what we're going for here. Something like this, where it's like a really wide waterfall, rocks at the bottom, trees sort of like growing in the water. Yeah, this is super duper cool. And then someone said Willamette Falls, Twin Peaks waterfall. I've been there so many times. I love Snoqualmie Falls. Willamette Falls is really wide. Ooh, this is great. Yes. Let's put this up here. Yeah, super wide with lots of rocks and stuff. Very cool. And then someone said Victoria Falls. Yo, yes. Whoa, this is an insane place. Why is that like that? Okay. This is insane. Dude, Victoria Falls is like a hole in the planet. What the heck? What a unique terrain. Like, it's just like a giant crevice. Very interesting. Okay. So, we gotta figure out how the water cascades. Claudio Ramen, thank you for the gifty. I appreciate that so much. Thank you very, very much. Would you consider building already existing places from video games or movies? Yeah, totally. So, I think the closest thing to what we want to do is probably Niagara. So it's got this like pretty flat but jagged edge. Cascades down to rocks. Really big pile of rocks. Here, it might help to go there. Let's take a look, guys. Whoa. So it's like super flat. Get it? It's flat, and then there's just like a cliff here. Like straight up cliff face on one side, cliff face on the other side, and it's just like a big gorge. Oh, and they go like on either side of this island, and then it becomes like a river. And there's all these like cool little islands. Okay. So. The structure of Igauzu? Okay, well now I gotta check this one out. We're spending so much time just getting reference. but it's worth it. What is it called? Igauzu? Let me see. Where are we in the world? Uganda? Whoa. Whoa, this is crazy. It's all just like shattered. All right, let's get a picture of this in here too then. Images. Whoa. Okay, I think this is the closest thing to what we're trying to do. Yes. This is probably the closest thing to what I'm going for that I've seen. And this is perfect too. Here, let me put the picture like right up here. Check this out. See how there's like multiple layers here? So this top level would be up there on top of the pink. And then this would be like the pink. And then this layer would be up here. And then down here would be down here. You see that? There's like 3 levels. There's like 1, 2, 3. That's like exactly what we're going for. So we just got to figure out the shaping. Dang, that looks so insane, dude. This place looks amazing. Yeah, see? So, like, waterfalls cascading down here, flat area, waterfalls cascading down here, and then flat area. And then it basically pours into the ocean here. The poor village gonna become the lost city of Atlantis? No, actually. Okay, so with this shape in mind... Seems like there's like almost like a horseshoe shape. Like I almost want to get like a boulder brush. Where are my world edit commands? I have a whole... Build commands. Here it is. How you doing, Mog? Pretty good, Ethan. Can you get a turtle egg on Superflat? You can't. Dang it! Alright, so that cylinder was a little too big. Let's try... I guess if we just max it out. That's so tiny, though. Why did that one kick me? I did the same cylinder like 10 times. Why does it keep going back to stone, dude? Yeah, so water pouring down here, going down here. Gotta figure out how to do these, like... It's almost like a binary, like a barcode. You know, like... Just doing a little experiment here. You know what I'm saying? Having like water cascading down with the little lines like that. Guys, I don't think I can do this without Axiom, I'm not gonna lie. Do interiors? Yeah. I just don't think I can do terrain right now. It just sucks. I was like in such a terrain mood. That's frustrating? Yeah. Like, dude, like, how can I not place a cube, brother? Let me place a cube! It's a cube! What are we doing? Can't wait for Mog to tear this down in 5 years. I don't delete stuff in my world that often, guys. I feel like you're exaggerating. Oh my god, these freaking rotation handles are driving me crazy. Just want to like fill in terrain so that I can like mold things, you know? And this would be very quick if we could do big commands. But since we can't, I'm just like... It's a terrible way to do it, though. We're going to end up with so many, like, stupid gaps and stuff. Ah! There's no way to do this. I have to just accept that I can't do what I wanted to do today. You thought you were younger based on my voice? Nah, I'm almost 30, man. Turning 30 soon. Well, we could work on interiors. There's all of Vicenium Tower needs to get done. What? What am I looking at? Oh, I was in the block. I was in the... I was inside of a block. I was like, what? Oh, that confused me so bad. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Yeah, we could work on Vicenium Tower interiors. We could work on a bunch of interiors, to be honest. I've been working on the restaurant down here. So from the area with the trolley, you go through this little room. And then we got a little restaurant in here. Trying to make it really fancy. And then behind here's the kitchen. Big, like, industrial kitchen. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not in an interiors mood, to be honest. I just want to do terrain so bad today. Doesn't each floor represent a year in your Superflat world? Yes, indeed. So I believe this is the top floor here, the 20th floor. It's got like a balcony and everything. Then this would be the 19th floor, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and then 10 I wanted to be bigger. But I think not this big, maybe like only this big. And then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I think this will be the first floor right here. So this would be 2012. Why is the 17th floor floored? I don't know. I was just experimenting with floor patterns. How old is your world? Almost 14 years. Thumbnail's looking crazy. What you up to? Hey, Wizzy, I am doing some planning on the Mega Hex. So, like, that's the mountain we built. But then there's going to be giant walls around the whole area. And there's going to be Gothic towers in each corner. So I started building one of them. This is what I got so far. You should have a 24-hour stream for the 14th anniversary. Honestly, I'd be down. All right, where was floor 1? Right here. Okay. Do the towers make your main base feel a little small? I hope not. I mean, you would need a ridiculous render distance to even see them at the same time. Do you know what I mean? You'd need your render distance set to like 100 chunks to even see everything at once. So something with these floors that I want to figure out is, I think ideally we make them out of slabs, and what that'll allow us to do is have the maximum headspace, because these aren't the biggest floors. They're 5 blocks tall, which is, it's okay, but it's a little claustrophobic. And so if we make these as slabs, the floor below will feel taller because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the extra half block. I guess this one's an extra block as well. I think I actually might have put this at the wrong spot. Maybe not. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I did put this floor at the wrong spot. Okay. Easy fix, though. So it needs to go up a block, I think. Like that. Why pick dirt? It's just a placeholder. The thing is, so if we want the floor to be out of slabs, because that'll be the most headroom, it's got to be a nice slab pattern. So I'm trying to figure out a pattern that actually looks good. This looks okay. I feel like once there's things in the room, it won't look so busy. Maybe it'll work. So I kind of want to try this on a couple floors. Like if we clone this down. What do you guys think about the floor pattern? Yeah, this is the Vicenium Tower. I like it very much. Okay, cool. Let's try to commit to doing like a couple floors like this, and then we'll see how we like it. I want to do the whole floor like this. You thought it was one type of slab? I mean, I want it to be pretty subtle, so that's actually good, I think. Okay. Can't think of a good way to do this other than just kind of manually doing the corners. As before. Do do do. Do do do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm in love now. I don't know. Give us Mogswamp. Chuck a border by the outside wall of the floor. Oh, right. Yeah, I do need to do that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that should be the whole thing. Now we just gotta finish the floor pattern, and then we can clone it down and see how it looks. Control-C the quartz slab, and then it'll always place up? What? Really? What? Whoa, dude! Bars! That's crazy! Oh, that is so sick. I had no idea that was a thing. Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. Thank you, Bars. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. Oops. So wait. Control C? And then Control C? And now I can just do this? Yeah! That's awesome, dude. That's so cool. You're not gonna change. Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're up, then you're down. Guys, I'm going to TwitchCon EU, by the way. Wanted to let you guys know I am officially going to TwitchCon EU. I bought my tickets. I just decided not to do like a whole big vacation out of it. I was originally going to go to like Amsterdam, spend a week there with my girlfriend. Now I'm just going to like go really quick, in and out. Sweet. All right, this should be good. So the question is, do we like it as a floor and a ceiling? I think it works as a ceiling. I think it works. Because the whole idea behind this is that if we can make something that looks good as a floor and a ceiling, we don't have to do a double slab. And it'll feel bigger. It'll feel like a bigger space. I'm not in love with it, but here's the thing, guys. When it's all covered up by museum-me things, I think it might be okay. Oops. You should design a second floor pattern and alternate them. That's actually not a bad idea. Because it is a little repetitive on top and bottom. So if it alternated every other floor, it wouldn't feel as bad. It's not a bad suggestion, dude. For now, we're going to go with it, though. The floor is not the thing to get bogged down on. I'm doing this the worst way possible, man. Should probably just copy the corners. Here, we're just gonna do this. Ah! I forgot my shovel was bound to my brush, my boulder brush. Scream scared you? Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just a very reactive person. Okay. The corners look a little grody with this floor pattern, but that's okay. Bro, please blink. I tend not to blink when I play this game. It's pretty bad. Do 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 do. I just get too locked in, man. Okay. One more corner. No, that was it. Okay, perfect. Oh, no, there is one more. Okay. Okay. So 2 floors done. Think that works. I don't think the elevator should have a stop here. Because I want... This is like the atrium. Very big lobby area. Could probably have like a reception. And then there's the balcony. There's the back entrance right here. But then, yeah, I think this can just be, like, really open. I kind of want to have a staircase up here, though, that connects up into these towers. Because right now, there's no way to get from these towers into the big tower. These are, like, the hotels next to the museum. So you can stay there. So there's, like, a restaurant, 2 hotels, little hotel room areas, and then the main museum here. Will you be live tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, I will. And then, yeah, there's the staircase down to the restaurant here. So... So what if the reception desk was like here, and then there's still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of clearance to the elevator? You know, something like this. What's your favorite color? I like a reddish pink. Creative streams on Tuesdays and normal world Wednesdays. I'm just streaming today to make up for the fact that I didn't stream last Wednesday because I was trying to get the Waterworld video out. And so my side channel editor needs content, so I figured I would stream. Are you going to capture a mob and make it the receptionist? We should. That would be fun. What should the vibe be in here? Like fancy, you think? I don't want it to feel too hotel-y because it is a museum. I think I have some cool train benches over here. Yeah, these. These would be perfect. I did get a Riptide Trident Imperial. I feel like museums always have these, like, train benches. You know what I'm talking about? I think some good influence for the kitchen could be what Ratatouille looked like. Yeah. Ratatouille restaurant. Ratatouille restaurant. Yes. Very fancy. A bistro. Yes, I will be live tomorrow, James. So yeah, I don't think we need any sort of elevator stop until we get to the first floor of the museum. So we'll just seal up this hole in the elevator shaft real quick. I do like this floor pattern as well. Is this too tall for the 10th floor? I feel like it works. With like a nice balcony. Mog, you should use your old building styles in the lower floors and your newer ones in the higher floors. Honestly, that's kind of a fun idea. Yeah, so we could have our balcony here. Alone in the sky. Will you be live tomorrow at the same time? Probably pretty similar time. So this would be the first floor, right? This is the second floor. So this would be... Let's go ahead and label. Is that readable? Let's do the striped. It's annoying it doesn't fit on one side. Could do it like that. These aren't actually going in the world, I'm just labeling. $2012. 2016. These floors are going to be super empty because I was in college during this time and like nothing happened in the world. I guess we could talk about like new unobtainables and new blocks and stuff. 2018. This is right around when I started playing again. More like 2019 though. Wait, what? So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? But isn't this the 10th floor? Wait, I'm so confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? How did I count wrong? I guess this is the 0th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which would make this 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Dude, I'm confused. Let's go backwards. So the 20th floor should be 2032 with the balcony. Which would make this 2031. $20.30. Song is called I Don't Want to Go to Heaven by Dreamloader. It's all one word. Here, I'll type it out for you. Why can't I just copy paste the name of the song, Spotify? Jesus Christ! Well, here's the Spotify link. So 32, 1, 30, 29. This would be 28. 27. 26. 25. 24. 'So in order for this to work out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, dude, I'm so confused, man. Yeah, so the 20, the 19th year, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. The 10th year should be here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. How did, like, I swear we counted this earlier in the stream. Am I crazy? Okay, so we need an extra floor? I'm so confused. I literally thought we counted earlier in this stream. I guess counting down from the top is probably the way to do it, right? So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. So this is the 10th if we do it that way. And then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So we need either one more floor here or we could make the 10th floor shorter and have it like 10 be this one and then this one be a floor as well. That could work. So what if this was the 10th floor? The thing I don't like about that is that these windows are only 1 apart. Whereas all these ones are 2 apart. So then that puts the window at the ground level. I guess that's fine. I think that's how we should do it. I think this should be the 10th floor, and then this is the 9th. So we would add another elevator shaft. Like that. That way, we don't need to add another floor here. Yeah, I think this is the play. So if there's another entrance here, that makes this one 2020. Wait, I still don't get it. 30... 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Yeah, this should be 22. No, that's right. That's right. Which makes this 2021. So yeah, then these all just move down. Oops. Man, that really confused the heck out of me, guys. I'm gonna be real. Wait. Oh my god, why? I'm so confused. 20? This should be 19. 18. Dog, what? I can't do this. I'm too stupid for this. $18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Wait, because this is... Wait, let me think about this. Because this is 2012 to 2013. Then this is 2013 to 14, 15 to 16, 17, 18. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like... If I included 2012 in the count, then that would be 21 floors. Because the 20th year starts in 2032 and then ends in 2033. So if this is 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. No, that doesn't make sense. God, I'm so confused, dog. This is 20 floors, though. Yeah, so if you start in 2012 and then you add 20 floors, you get to 2032. But that means 20 floors above 2012. Yeah. It kind of makes sense. It does. So this is 2012 to 2013. But that, like, I would rather have it say what year it starts with, right? So they're all off by one. Okay. So 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2020, 2021 to 2022 was my 10th year. And then it'll be 2022. So yeah, now we move all these up. Lullaby Night, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 gifties. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Lullaby Night. Always showing me so much support in these streams. I appreciate it so much. All right, there we go. So that's the 20 years labeled. So what we can do is figure out which Minecraft updates came out when. Because in 2012, we had a whole bunch, I think. Lullaby 1, thanks so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Okay, so we had... In 2012, we had 1.1, we had 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4. And then 5, 6, and 7 were in 2013. But we got to figure out when we started the world, right? Because 1.1 was in January, so that was already out. And so was 1.2, I think. Iron Golems already existed. Because I started the world in May. So 1.1 and 1.2 were already out. We started in 1.2. So we could say, like, started in 1.2. Started world in May 2012. Then 1.3 and 1.4 came out later that year. But then 1.5 was actually before May in 2013. So 1.5 was actually during my first year in the world. Even though it wasn't 2012 anymore, it was still my first year in the world. So all those updates came out during my first year. Then my second year, we had 1.6, 1.7. And then 1.8 was my third year in the world. I think 2014 only had 1.8 because it was so long in between updates. And then the game got bought by Microsoft. We can write that down as well. Microsoft buys Minecraft in this year of my flat world. I kind of want to have, like, banners or something. So, yeah, then Microsoft buys the game. Then it's 2015. Literally nothing happened in 2015, which is crazy. And then in 2016... the combat update came out, but technically that was still during my fourth year of the world. So we're going to say 1.9 came out. That was the combat update. And then Frostburn technically came out after my... It was right on the line, but we're going to put it up here. So that was 1.10. Ugh. That's so gross. What font should I use? There we go. That works. So that was Frostburn update. And then the 1.11 came out shortly after. That was still during this year. So we'll put 1.11 up there as well. What mod allows for the cool signs? It is called Big Sign Writer. Big Sign Writer by Chili Lee Soup. And then 1.12 came out in 2017 after my world was technically another year older. So 1.12. Then 1.13 was in 2018. 1.13. Notable thing is we lost squids. So let's just say that. Squids went extinct. And then when did we lose rabbits? That was way back here, right? Was it 1.8 or 1.9? I can't remember. Rabbit Minecraft Wiki. Go to the history. Lonely, lonely. Lonely, lonely. Yeah, it was 1.9, so we lost rabbits here. Rabbits went extinct. Then a couple years go by, then we lose squids. And then in 2019, Village and Pillage happened, but that was technically before... That was before the next year. On my end. So we could say 1.14. And then we got Buzzy Bees at the end of 2019. Which was 1.15. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so then 2020 obviously was the big one, the Nether update in 1.16. And right here we should note that strongholds appear for first time in Superflat in 1.16.1, I think. Doolin, thank you for the raid, homie. The Nether. And then in 2021, we got Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and Part 2. So we got 1.17 and 18, right? And then that was the 10th year of the world. So this is when 2021. And then I made my world tour this year. Mog makes his world tour. His channel starts taking off. Then by 2022, and in fact, I quit my job in this year too. Mog goes full time. on YouTube. Plus, we got 1.18.2, we should mention. 1.18.2 permanently adds structures to Superflat. It also, bedrock layer is lowered. You can now build below bedrock in Superflat. So then the next year in 2022, the wild update came out. So that would be 1.19. I think that was it for that year for the most part. And then 1.20. And then the first drop ever. First ever drop. Bats and pots. Then the next year we got... Oh, and we also got Armored Paws. Armored Paws drop, which did nothing for Superflat whatsoever. And then the last update, Tricky Trials. .21, and then, you know, trial chambers, I should say. Trial chambers add 50 plus features to Superflat. And then drops era begins. So we had... What did we have? We had Bundles, Gardens Awakens, and Spring to Life. And then last year we did the Happy Ghast, the Copper Age. I guess we're technically still on 2025 because the world hasn't turned 14 yet. Mounts of Mayhem. And we technically got... What did we get after Mounts of Mayhem? Tiny Takeover, right? That's out now. Got it. And then next year, which starts in May, we're going to get the Sulfur Caves. Okay. And then obviously we don't know what's going to happen for the rest of the next 5 years. Okay, I think we're starting to figure this out. Was Spring of Life not in 2025? So it's a little misleading because I started my world in May. And so halfway through the year is when my world technically goes up again. So even though Spring to Life was in 2025, for my world, it was that year. Does that make sense? Okay, I went over to Survival real quick so I could grab this stuff. Museum blocks. Okay, let's go to my area over here. I think that house is going to be in the way. We don't have to paste it over there. We could probably paste it over here. Okay, let's paste in all those blocks with the stick. Okay, so this is our array of everything that 1.21 added. So I'm just going to take all this, clone it, and then we're going to find 1.21, which should have been 2024. Now we can rotate it. There we go. So there's all the stuff that goes with 1.21, and we need to fit this into the museum somehow and make it look really nice. I'm in love now. I don't know. I don't know. And then we can do the same with these guys. Hi, Beefy. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Appreciate it. What made pumpkins available in Superflat? They were technically always available because of Halloween. You could get a mob with a pumpkin head and get them that way. So I had them forever, but they became a lot easier to get after the wandering traders started selling them. And I think they even added them to like some loot tables. I could be wrong. All right, yeah, so then this stuff's going to go up here. The Copper Age. None of the item frames copied, but that's okay. What will you do to document the progress in your world after 20 years? Once the museum's filled up, we'll probably have to make some new sort of museum. Another one. Dirt is just a placeholder. I do like this floor pattern. It's a cool pattern. Where's the kitty? Oh, he's back. I should put the kitty cam back on. I want to work on terrain so bad, guys. It's good to get this museum worked on, but I was in such a terrain mood today. Will you make a short about the gift we got Miko? Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta make a few shorts from the subathon, because I still gotta make the short about my P.O. box and the short about my tattoo, so I'll get on that now that I finally posted a video. Have you seen Good Omens? It's a TV show? No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of it. I started a new TV show last night. What's it called? Pantheon or something? It's like an animated show. I want to tell you something. Tell me whatever you need. Guys, do you want spoilers? Should Mom go to Pyongyang? I would love to, bro. Genuinely. You guys want spoilers on my world? These are big spoilers for the next video. If I turn around, you guys are going to get big spoilers for the next video. Yes? Yes, spoilers? Okay. If you don't want spoilers for the next Flat World video, close your eyes for a few minutes. We're going to spoil it. Here we go. Yo! Oh my god, I'm so happy with this area, bro. I'm so happy with this village. I'm so freaking happy. Check this out, homies. And you know what's even better? I'm almost done building it in survival. I'm almost done building it in survival! Beep, 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 beep. Dude, I'm really excited with how this came out. So, I'll give you a little tour. So, this is like the little area that we were working on with the Axolotl, right? Here's the greenhouse up here. So, now you can come to the back of the greenhouse, and there's this big white building, which is actually a big staircase. So, you can go down this staircase. Still got to do the interior on this a little bit. But you're going to be able to go all the way down the stairs into this little village here. And oh my god, the atmosphere here, like check out this, oh, check out this view. Holy Moses, bruh. So you can also go down this staircase, and it like goes down this little path. And right here there's a little natural spring which turns into a waterfall. But if you go past that over the little stream, you get to this little staircase, and that's how you get down to the fishing village. So, we got some pretty fun moments in here. You can walk down here. There's a little lighthouse on a pier. Tiny little lighthouse here. This is like a fish, like a tackle shop, like a bait and tackle shop. Right by the water. Then we've got this little village building, which I think they probably serve like food out of here, like a little bakery where you go pick up your food here. They like live in there, and they have like a little bakery, and then they live above it up here, little cottage. And then we've got this building here, which I think looks pretty cool. And then these are like the two mansions, the Tudor buildings with all the banner details. Check out these banners, dude. We did so much banner detailing on this. I made all these custom banners for myself. Yeah, this build it's pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with this building right here. It's actually not connected. It's, you go outside up this little staircase. There's like a little garden here. They got a little garden shed. We got this pine tree. This pine tree's looking sick. Custom pine trees right here. Look at all these custom trees I did, dude. I did so much custom tree work. Oh, I didn't finish this tree, I just realized. All right, now it's done, I think. I was just missing that little bit. But yeah. That is what I have done. If you guys want to see a little sneak preview of where I'm at, I can show you. This is where I'm at so far. So I got pretty much all the terrain put in. Just need to finish a little bit up there. But none of the trees are buildings yet. So, got to do the trees and the buildings, but all the terrain basically is done. So this whole coastline is now connected, which is pretty sick. Like, this coastline, other than this cave here, from, like, here all the way to here is, like, completely finished, which is so awesome. If we build the industrial area, then we can start wrapping around the back of this continent. Will you give the buildings interiors? The interiors are going to be done as part of the 100 interiors video, which is great, because I needed more to hit the 100 mark. How's the ocean designs going? I haven't really done any more ocean texturing. So many people wanted me to break the bedrock that I'm trying to figure out if that's what I'm going to do instead. Oops, I just logged back in again. Is Otzi still in Wuthering Heights? He is, yes. What gray blocks do you use for the cliffs? It's a big palette. It starts all the way with blackstone. I can show you the whole palette if you want. I've got it memorized. It's such a big palette, it doesn't even fit on one row of the hotbar. I'll show you my entire cliff palette. So it starts with blackstone, gray concrete, into gray wool, into basalt, into cyan terracotta, acacia wood, light gray, and then finally up to andesite. And usually there's like some alternatives I use as well. So like cobble goes like here, and then concrete powder I sometimes use like here. That's like the full palette pretty much. You'll also notice, like, this is a little brighter, so sometimes it goes more like this. Oh, and I use these too, the concrete powder. Yeah. I think this is the whole palette. If you guys want to take a screenshot of it, that is how I do cliffs right there. And obviously sometimes there's some other blocks, but that is most of it. I've been adding more and more pale moss in, actually. Usually that goes like right around here. But yeah. That is how I color cliffs. And like I said, you can see one or two other blocks in there, but pretty sparingly, you know. There's some gravel. There's some mossy. There's some terracotta, like light blue terracotta, but for the most part, it's just this little palette here. And I try to do like a lot of painterly swirls and stuff. If you couldn't tell. Love what you're doing, Mog. Thank you very much. But yeah, that's that whole area. Can't wait to get that video out for you guys. Also, found a new way to do birds that I think I'm gonna use from now on. Who can guess what that is right there? Do you guys know what those birds are made out of? Candles? You got it, Dragon. Dragon Fruity got it. They are clusters of 3 candles. 3 black candles. Creates this little, like, shape that kind of looks like the wings in the head. It's, like, actually crazy convincing. Especially when you're, like, down here. Like, look at that. I could see their little wings. Isn't that crazy how well that works? New bird tech just dropped. Dude, look at this vista. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I love this part of my world, man. With the greenhouse peeking out over the top there. Looks freaking good, man. Should probably move this. Of course, it kicked me. But yeah, this area is crazy, man. I can't believe this is all, like, in my world. We've made so much progress. This is the palette I used for the mountain. I want to shift it more gray, but I don't want it to be too gray. Still want it to have some brown, you know? I think I need Wizzy's help to recolor it, to be honest. I'm so happy with this, but it's just like, for this color palette, I think it would need to be over here in the tropical area of the world. It's like it's too tropical, man. Black Bot BS, thank you for the 55 tries. I generally want to know for what amount of money you would completely delete your Superflat world. Dude, it's over $1 million for sure. Way more than $1 million. Check images for Milford Sound, New Zealand. Word. Okay, cool. I'll check that out, Artemis Wolf. Thank you very much for the 5. Is that in the Discord? Kind of reminds me of the reddish rocks in Colorado. Yeah, it's like, I don't mind it, but if I'm going to build something so big, I really want to make sure I'm, like, perfectly happy with it. So, I just don't want to be too hasty and, like, start building it before I love it, because, like, I am not redoing this mountain, bro. Once it's there forever. And then this is where I want the hole to the Mystic Basin to be. Love the music today. Thank you, Soap. Wanted to listen to some copyright stuff. I was just in the mood. Yeah, this will be where the Mystic Basin is located. Not actually getting a whole lot done on this stream, but it's okay. Things just aren't going right for me today with Axiom, unfortunately. Covered this up by accident. Yeah. So, big hole in the ground there. Gonna have to break a bunch of bedrock. And then the idea is to have, like, another waterfall where down here there's, like, all sorts of, like, a cool alien biome. You got games on your phone, Mog? I don't. I never mobile game. How's it going with the Axolotl? Not bad, not bad. I'm trying. Genuinely didn't expect you to look like that. What'd you think I looked like? We're close to 3 million, low-key? I know, dude. I'm trying to hit 3 million. I want to hit it so bad. Should I put a building up here, guys? What do you think? Or is this rock look too rickety to have a building on it? I couldn't decide about this. Could a building work here? Maybe a small one? Something like this? I think it could work. Name of the song is Fall from the Sky Part 2. I want to do one of those roofs where it like goes up and then interrupts itself. Here, I'll show you. Like, what if it had a roof like this? You know what I mean? Like a warehouse. I'm thinking like a warehouse. Like they're keeping like grain in here or something. You know what I mean? And then you'd have like one of these Good night, Amy. Does that ruin the skyline? I actually kind of like it. But what about from the other side, though? It might ruin it from the other side. No, actually, it's not really in the way. That's still a nice sightline. Because this tree kind of blocks it. You get a nice peek of it up there. I actually like that. And then, you know, we could have, like, some sort of foundation here. Yeah, no, I kind of like this. Need a different color. It's too close to the grass. Need something more colorful. This blue could work, but I used it down here. Maybe something red? Looks like a church. Trust me, it won't when it's done. A lot of warehouses look like this. Now it's a barn. It is like a little too barny with the red. It's hard to choose a color for this. My instinct is telling me green, but it just doesn't work with the grass. Will you give the roof an overhang? Usually these have like super flat sides, these types of buildings. So probably no overhang on this one. I'm just worried it'll be too much orange with this roof over here. But I think this works. This is such a hard color to choose, man. Orange, I think, is the best so far. Looks like a school building. A little bit, yeah. Oh, you know what might work for it is like brick. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I think brick could work. It's actually kind of nice. Yeah, brick is the play for sure. And then we could do like some very classic windows, factory windows. Change the scaffolding to lecterns? Like that? Wait, why does that work? Wait, what the frick? I was so skeptical. Wait, I should flip them around though. Wait, why does that work so well? I have not seen that. I mean, I've seen them used as railings. I haven't seen them used as windows like that, though. Bro, that looks pretty sick. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. What? Here, guys. Which one? Tough or tough bricks? I think the tough... I don't know. Let me try regular on the bottom, bricks on top. I think a mix of both, maybe. Yeah. And then you just get a little bit more texture in there. This feels good, man. I think we want to switch the windows to dark gray. Definitely, yeah. Well, I don't know, actually. Maybe white? Isn't tough really expensive in Superflat? Not regular polished tough or tough bricks. What's really expensive is like real raw tough. This stuff right here. This is the one that's a killer. The rest of it I could just like mine trial chambers for. It's not that bad. Tinted glass? Now that's expensive. Tinted glass I refuse to use. That's like one of the most valuable items in all of Superflat. Green Otter, thank you for the 2. You should make an Enderman farm themed like the International Space Station. Oh, that's a fun idea. That would be cool. Wait, there's no roof on this? Be cool to like do that. Guess that doesn't work. Why does it... Wait. Am I tripping? Oh, it's a wall. Oh, I really hate how that doesn't connect. I don't think I like the walls on the edges anyways. But then, yeah, I guess I would need to use these here. Machine Gun Ethan, thank you. Thank you very much. Try a checker pattern for the windows. Oh, that's a great idea. I don't know if I've ever tried that. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. It does make it look like the panes in a factory. Oh, no. I'm not gonna do the interior or anything, but I do want to just like kind of lay out the floor real quick. Perfect by nature. What's up? Yeah, but what? Just in general?
Yeah, I was just checking.
Cool.
Sure the creative service okay.
Oh yeah, everything's good so far. Thanks. Love you. Perfect by nature, icons of self-indulgence, just what we all need. More lies about a world that... Icons of self-indulgence. More lies about a world that never was and never will be. Can't you see me? You know you've got everybody fooled. Build by hand like a real man. Now you're everybody's fool. Someone said try a slab in the middle. I think I like it just with the trapdoor all the way across, to be honest. Sweet. I wonder, is there like a shelf block I could use for like big barn doors? I guess it would probably just be spruce, right? You know, something like that. Does that work? Thank you, chatter. I think we should open it up even more to make it really obvious that this one is slid over. Maybe we can have like a little track up here that indicates like where the door goes when it's shut. Epic! Thank you for the tier 1! Prime 338, thank you for the prime! Didn't know this Mogswamp guy had a second channel. You guys think you're so funny, man. You guys think you're so freaking funny? Just for the lulz, you should sing Country Roads. You guys love when I sing that song. Oh my god. So I think what this place would probably be is like a storage shed for the greenhouse workers. Like probably they come down here to like store some of their gardening equipment that's like really big. So maybe we have like a tractor or two in here, like a lot of pots. Stuff like that. You know, like this sort of thing. Lots of composters. We don't need to do the full interior right now, but just wanted to kind of get a feel for what the building's for. LMAO, this song, yeah, it's pretty out of pocket. Not gonna lie. Just a little damage to the place, you know? It's like an older building, so... Could even maybe do one of these. Nah. It's a little too much. Yeah, this building's rad, dude. I think it works. I just felt like there needed to be something up here. Just check the sightline again, make sure we haven't ruined it. No, I think this is a vibe. Makes you want to explore. Like, you see this staircase here, and you're like, oh, I want to go up there. I want to go explore. I think it's perfect. Makes the sightline better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like what it does to this view a lot. It gives you just this little peak of interest over the waterfall. Same way you get the tower peeking up there. It's like, man, I want to go in that direction. Yeah, pretty cool. Well, guys, we built a building, and we got some work done planning out the Vicenium Tower interior. I really just wanted to do this whole area today. So I kind of got thrown out of whack. I'm not going to lie. Not my favorite stream ever. Because, I don't know, the creative servers just, Axioms, we're having problems with Axiom. So I really was like wanting to spend my time in this area here. But we can always do that on another day. It has been almost 4 hours though. So I'll probably go relax for a little bit, get some stuff done. But it was fun showing you guys the spoiler of this new area of the world. I'm super happy with this. We still have a couple buildings to do over here as well. Maybe tomorrow we could work on these buildings. Before I go, guys, I do want to ask you guys one thing before I go. Do you think there should be a way to get up here and over to here? Like, let me draw it out. Do you guys think I should make a path? Oops. Do you guys think I should make a path that goes like this and connects up to here? Because if I don't have a path there, then the fastest way to get to here is to go from this point is to go down here, up here, and then all the way like that. But that being said, it's exactly what Dragon Fruity just said. I like how it's kind of secluded and in its own pocket. Like, there would need to be a staircase here. I kind of like how overgrown it is in here, and I kind of want to add even more, like, bushes and trees. It feels like this would be so dangerous, especially along here. And it's so steep that, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe people do just have to go around. Like, maybe that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you could make an overgrown trail. That could be interesting. Like, there used to be a trail, but it's kind of just grown out of commission. Yeah. Because, I don't know. I love how, like, rough and naturey it feels here. A former path that's been abandoned because it was too dangerous. Yeah. Dude, actually, I like that. Like, a hiking trail that's, like compared to, like, these paths here, like, these are super worn. It'll be, like, barely a path. Like, you could go off the beaten path and try to go up here, but it's, like, it's kind of risky. broken ladders and stuff. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, like it's an abandoned path. I think that could work. Okay, thanks for the advice, guys. Because I was just thinking, like, man, if there's a whole village here and their only way up is this little area or here on this staircase. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. If you're here, you could go up these stairs and then around. Because there's going to be a path that starts right here and goes this way. Yeah, I think an abandoned trail is the play. Because I know on these levels, like, I want all this to just be, like, trees and stuff. It's kind of hard with the trees, though. You can't do them too big. Like, this is a pretty short tree. But if you go bigger, then it makes the cliffs look tiny. So you have to make the trees pretty small. Anyways, guys, I think that's probably it for the day. Thank you for a fun stream. The vibes were cool today. I like listening to copyrighted music with you guys. We should do that more often because I was just like in a chill, good mood the whole time. Even when things went wrong. But yeah. What up? How did the tower build go? Honestly, we like did a little bit of everything. This was not the most productive stream, but we're just chipping away at all this stuff. Slowly but surely. All this stuff will come together. I'm not worried about it. Anyways, I'm going to go, guys. I love you. I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. And yeah. Peace out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I hope it was a fun one. Everybody, let's say goodbye to Miko. Remember, guys, subscribe to Mogswamp. This stream will get turned into shorts, and it will probably get turned into a video. So go subscribe to Mogswamp to see that stuff. If you missed the VOD, or if you want to see the VOD, rather, like if you just joined up and you missed some of the stream, the VOD will be on my VOD Swamp channel, Mogswamp VODs on YouTube. Just subscribe there. You can rewatch the VODs. I try to post them within like 24 to 48 hours of the stream ending. And yeah, other than that, just subscribe, dude. We're so freaking close. We're so close to 3 milli, 2.969. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Twitch, if you're around, or Twitch, if you're still here, stick around because we're going to raid someone. Everybody else, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.